I'm going to reply to this comment here. So we're going to see if Anaya and Casey will still be friends. And then as far as the core four, we're just going to see if Trinity and Kata will be friends, continue to be friends, and Melanie and Anaya. It's easier just to break it up like that. And they were the ones that were closest to each other out of the core four. So let's see. Will Anaya and Casey still be friends? Will Anaya and Casey still be friends? Temperance. Emperor. Yeah, I feel like they still will support each other. I still see interactions, at least on social media, communication here and there. Anaya and Casey still be friends. There still could be lingering feelings a little bit here. Yeah, like a little bit of regret about how things happened in the past, but the world, I feel like they know that the cycle's kind of over with them. I'm seeing maybe mixed feelings or still lingering feelings a little bit from Casey's side. What about Anaya towards Casey? She seems to be way more like protective and guarded with her feelings. So yeah, like she's already accepted that that's done. I feel like Casey has too, but he could still have like recognize certain qualities in her, things like that, that still can kind of bring up some feelings. But I feel like they'll still be cordial, still be cool, communicate here and there, and support each other on social media. At least for now, yeah. There could be a period where is a little bit more distance and space down the line. So I'll say they'll be cool for now, for the next few months at least. Let's look at Trinity and Kata. Will Trinity and Kata remain friends? 6 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 10 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. I feel like they're really there for each other, especially if they're going through certain things emotionally. They've developed a pretty deep relationship based off of certain conversations that they've had. Yeah, I see a lot like emotionally invested between the two of them. So this does seem like the beginning or start of a deeper friendship. It's almost like they could have opened up about certain heartbreaks, traumas, or just kind of showing up and supporting each other as they're going through certain things in the villa and outside of the villa. Trinity and Kata be friends. There could be a period where somebody may feel like the other person isn't putting in as much effort. So they could have to like down the line work on maintaining the same energy. And also to maybe not letting outside influences like affect their views on one another. Or somebody could be worried about that in their head a little bit. It's about how much they show up for each other and support, especially as they're going through certain things mentally and emotionally. If this would be a long-term friendship. But for now, I do feel like they have a good foundation because they've supported each other a lot during this time. And lastly, let's see Melanie and Anaya. Will Melanie and Anaya remain friends, or are they still friends? Melanie and Knight of Cups, 7 of Cups, Page of Wands, Somebody seems to have their guard up a little bit more, like with expressing their feelings to the other person. Seeing anxiety, 8 of Cups. They may not be as close as they were in the villa. 7 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Will they remain friends? I feel like they will for now, but I feel like Anaya may feel that she can't fully support, or could be a burden to support Melanie emotionally at some point. So I could see somebody feeling kind of burnt out if they feel like they have to constantly kind of pour into the other person or support them emotionally, and it's not really being reciprocated back. That could become a little bit of a burden. But it does seem like they have a solid friendship. They may need to just focus on doing other things outside of, like doing like maybe more like fun things, like focus on building their connection, just the two of them, not like based off of other people, other situations, and kind of like venting and things like that. Like really just build more of a genuine friendship, and not like always have something attached to it, like a issue or a drama or something that needs to be worked through. So, yeah, this may not really be a thing long term, because it seems like they may have not really, something seems a little bit more surface level with them compared to Trinity and Kata. So I feel like they'll be cool for now, but this may not be like a long-term friendship, or they'll just be best friends. Something seems like it's still kind of surface level with them. And it could become kind of tiring if things are not reciprocated. So overall, I do feel like Casey and Anaya will be cool. Trinity and Kata does seem like they would have more of a genuine friendship, and it has the potential to build into something, you know, more down the line if things can be reciprocated. Melanie and Anaya, it seems like they might need to kind of like restart, or really focus just more on them and not outside stuff kind of drawing them to each other, or outside issues being a factor in their relationship. So that's what I'm getting overall. If you would like a personal reading, you can book on my website, Intuitive Kate. It's in the link tree in the bio.